So today I'm going to be showing you how to make your very own milk bath like I have here. So first what you're going to need is a cute little jar, tube, whatever. I found these actually at my local dollar store. I absolutely love them. And they have a cute little cork top. Now it's not a super secure top, so I am going to go in after and seal these with some wax or some type of adhesive, just to make sure that when I do put these on my Etsy store, which is linked below, that they're not going to spill all over the place when I ship them. So we're going to put this one aside for now. So you will need a little jar or a tube of your choice. You are going to need some milk powder. This is skim milk powder. You can get buttermilk, you can get goat's milk. It's more of a personal preference. Unfortunately, I want a goat's milk, but my local supermarket only had the skim milk powder. But that's okay. It still works just the same. Now for herbs, because of the bath that I am creating, which is a breaking the habit bath, just because I've been working a lot on self-care for the month of February and realizing that I have a lot of bad habits that I was aware of, but I haven't really been doing anything to fix. So, and as much as I love baths, why not add something into my routine? So we got our skim milk powder, we have our lavender flowers, we have some rosemary leaves, we have some lemon balm. This recipe usually calls for lemon verbena, but I don't have any, so we're going with lemon balm. And then I have some lemongrass here. I also have my cute, tiny little mortar and pestle here, just because I want these to be a little bit finer. So I'm going to be grinding up the lemongrass and the rosemary, just so then that way they fit properly and I get good ratios of everything. I also have this tiny little herb jar that I found, just so I can have something to prop up my tube, because it's kind of awkward trying to get all your ingredients and then laying it down, and then it's going to spill all over, and this can be a messy process anyway, just on a good day. And so what you're also going to need is a funnel. This is my biggest one that I have. It comes in a set of 3, but it has the widest mouth opening, so we're definitely going to need that. I've already cleansed my space in my area, so I have my tiny little incense that's been burning here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cleanse the jar, because I am planning to put these up for retail, that I want to make sure that everything is cleansed and ready to go to its wonderful new home. So let's just take a minute and we'll do that, and then we'll get started. When I'm cleansing, especially if you have a shorter incense stick, it's kind of nice to be able to turn jars upside down, and then you can watch them fill with the smoke, even as you're saying your incantation or your blessings in your head. It's just a kind of magical thing to watch. So, all right, that is cleansed. Let's pop it in our jar here. And we're going to get our funnel, we're going to prop it up, and we're going to take approximately 2 tablespoons of this milk powder. This one is the very specific spoon that I'm using, just because I have previously measured it out, and I know the 2 tablespoons works great. You want to make sure you get all this excess off from the sides. If anybody knows where I can get like the test tube holders from like high school science class, that would be great. I'm sure Amazon has them, but I haven't bothered to look. But that would be great for little crafting projects like this. So now that we got our milk powder in, we're going to briefly set that aside. We grab our tiny little mortar and pestle, and we're going to stick in some of our lemongrass. Now, because this is already dried and an odd shape, I don't want to put too much in because it likes to just splurt out and shoot off in different directions and go everywhere. So let's just do a little bit at a time here. Now the stuff doesn't grind great, but what I'm just trying to do is trying to just more break up the big chunks so it fits properly in our little tube here. See? Going everywhere. And that one's gone. Smells great though. Okay. Now with this one, I'm not going to use a funnel just because it is bigger chunks. We're just going to pour it directly in from our wee little mortar and pestle. We're going to use the tip of our funnel here, push that down. Just grab a couple more pieces in here. Okay. Now we're going to grab our funnel again. This is approximately a teaspoon of the lemon balm. Work that down. Perfect. Now onto our lavender. Nice big teaspoon there. Now the lavender does go down this tube, but you have to be careful. With lavender in a funnel, it can get stuck together and kind of back up, or you don't realize that it's kind of packed in there, and then you'll go to lift your funnel and it will spit out everywhere. Kind of the problem. There we go. I'm having right now. Okay. Let's push that down because lavender is nice and pillowy. There we go. Now we're just going to take our mortar and pestle again, and we're going to take some rosemary. Just going to pour it directly in from our mortar and pestle again. Now with the rosemary, because I've done this before, I know that I can take about 4 pinches and it will work out to the amount that I want. If you're obviously, you might have a completely different size mortar and pestle at home, or do your measurements slightly differently, or you don't have to use dried whole rosemary. You can use just regular powdered or already cut up rosemary that you can get at your supermarket. It still works the same. It's really just all about your intent. So good enough. Pour that in. There we are. And just tamp it. Find our little cork. All right. And that's it. We're done. It is that quick and that simple. And this is good for just one bath. I did measure them out previously, so this is good. You just pour it in one shot. You can use just this, or if you want and you already have Epsom salts at home, throw in some Epsom salts and add this in for an extra relaxing bath. So thank you everyone for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial and my mess. And we'll see you all again next time. Oh, hi there. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video, and lucky you, if you have made it to this point, then you are getting informed about MaidenMagik's most recent giveaway. I will be giving away one of those little milk bad habit bath that you just watched me make, as well as a cute little protection ball that I've also made, but I haven't shown you. And I'm not sure if I will. I haven't decided. But those will be up for free. Basically, all you have to do is go to my Instagram, follow me, look for the post, which will very clearly be marked giveaway, and enter. That's it. It's super simple. So this is open to Canadian residents only, unfortunately, at this time. So I'm sorry, but one day we will get to the point where I can do US and international. We're just not quite there yet, but let's work on that. So like, comment, subscribe, and then I can do much bigger giveaways and include all you fabulous people out in YouTube land. So again, thank you so much for watching today. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are located. Have a great day. Bye.